Hey everyone, it's Friday, October 25th, 2013. I'm off work today. Yay! Sipping on a little cobblestone stout. Cheers to all those beer drinkers out there that know as good a beer. I just wanted to share with some of my music friends my haul I've received over the last week or so. I got some real goodies here that I'm looking forward to sharing and listening to, so try and go through it quickly without boring everybody. I've been waiting for this one for a while, especially after just seeing them live a week or two ago. Oh, just fantastic band from Italy. I guess they're classified as prog rock, but they got heavy keyboard and synth elements to them too. But the really great band, Goblin. I just received the 6 CD box set called The Awakening, and it's got 6 of their best CDs, and I can't wait to listen to all of them. This is the box set. It comes with a little booklet that has some pictures and tells the history of the band. The 6 albums that are in it are, this one's a soundtrack from Dario Argento's film called Profondo Rosso. In English, I think that translates to Deep Red. Great film. I just watched it not long ago. European-style horror film from 1975, before I was even born. Soundtrack's pretty cool. It's got a few of my favorite Goblin songs on it. And the movie's really cool too. I'd suggest watching that one if you've never seen it before. It's pretty cool. This was a studio album, not a soundtrack, called Roller. It's from 1976. I know a few songs off it are pretty cool. I haven't heard it all, so still need to listen to that one. This is probably my favorite Goblin album. At least it has some of my favorite songs. It's the soundtrack from George Romero's Dawn of the Dead. In Europe, it was released under the title of Zombie, so that's what the soundtrack's called, Zombie. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Oh, love this soundtrack. 3 or 4 of the songs just amazing on this thing. And when they played them live, I went ape shit with my buddy Stefano. This next album is, I believe, another studio album that I'm unfamiliar with, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because it's in Italian and I'll mangle it badly, but I'll show you the picture. Kind of a cool little psychedelic bug picture there. Should be an interesting listen. I'm not sure what to expect with that one. This next one was probably what put Goblin on the map as a band, as well as Dario Argento as a filmmaker. Both the movie and soundtrack I highly recommend. If you've never heard it or seen it, please do. It's called Suspiria. The movie's amazing, especially right around now, October, Halloween time. Perfect viewing. Find it, download it, whatever you got to do to get a hold of it. Just watch it. The soundtrack's great. The theme song. Listen to the theme song too. If you've never heard it, it's amazing. The final one is another Dario Argento film soundtrack that they did. I haven't seen the film, and I don't know the music all that well either, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. It's called Tenebra. It gets pretty good ratings, so should be good. Let's see, what else? That's that. My buddy Stefano Manera from the band Unborn Dead, as well as Avon Dealer, he went down in New York recently, and he was hitting a bunch of vinyl record shops, and he brought me back Monster Magnet's new one called The Last Patrol. Opens up into this cool cosmic universe setting. Give you a little glimpse. There's a spaceship. There's like Saturn. Yeah, it's their new album that just came out a few weeks ago, I believe, not long ago. They're going to be playing live in Toronto in November. I can't remember the exact date off the top of my head, but I think it's at Lee's Palace, which is one of my favorite clubs. So I'm hoping to hit that, as long as work doesn't kill me, and maybe I can find a buddy or two to come along. I hope one of you crazy bastards will come out with me, and we'll go on a little psychedelic journey with Dave Windorf. I've also got a couple of books in the mail that I'm really looking forward to diving into. The first one's called The Saga of Hawkwind. This is about the psychedelic rock band from the 70s, Hawkwind. Some may have heard their name through Lemmy of Motorhead fame. He originally got his start in this band as bassist. Eventually they kicked him out due to his drug use and during touring. These guys were supposed to tour not long ago, a week or two ago. I had tickets to the show, but unfortunately the band leader, Dave Brock, he's an older guy now, here in 2013. I think he's in his late 60s, mid to late 60s, if almost not 70. And he was sick, or he had some problems, so they had to unfortunately cancel the tour, and I was so looking forward to it. And I know a few other people I'm friends with were looking forward to it as well, because these guys are known quite well in the psychedelic world. If you know anything about good psychedelic music, they're the kings. What else did I get? Oh, this one is a bad boy, and it's thick. It's called Perdomo, The Life of Aleister Crowley, a bio on Aleister Crowley. It's supposed to be one of the better ones, and this bad boy is thick. Look how thick this is. That's going to take me quite a few reading sessions to get through. I'm really looking forward to this one. Anyone who has ever read up on the occult or ceremonial or ritual magic will have heard the name Aleister Crowley mentioned. A bit of a mysterious man. A lot of lies about him. Some true, some lies. He's an interesting man that's a colorful character in the history of occult. I'm really looking forward to reading about his life and finding out just exactly who he really was. And what do we got here? Finally, last but not least, got this actually about a month ago now. I'm almost done reading it. It's called The Source, The Untold Story of Father Yod and the Source Family. The Source was a late 60s, early 70s kind of, I guess you call them commune. Some might even label them a cult these days. They were one of the first groups to start a vegetarian restaurant in California, which was highly successful. In the late 60s, all kinds of rock stars and musicians and actors visited it, and communes didn't have quite the bad name they have nowadays in some people's minds. But yeah, it's been an interesting read. Some of the stories in here, I'll show you the cover. Some of the stories are just mind-blowing. You wouldn't believe some of the experiences these people had exploring, spirituality and consciousness with each other. They do a lot of things that nowadays would be considered outrageous or whatever. I've enjoyed the read, though. It's good. I'd recommend it to anyone who thinks they might be interested in reading about something like that. Yeah. So that's my haul. Hope you enjoyed. This is my first video. It's probably a little rough around the edges, but I'm going to do some more things like this. I enjoy it. Everyone have a great weekend, and have a great Halloween next week. Keep it real.